yeah, I fucked up on that part. Why are you saying this? Why are you saying this about me? And then I remembered, oh wait, I said it first, so I can't really say anything about it.
I touch that fire for you. I do that 3 more times again. I testify for you. I told her like you, that bitch. I do it all, and I'm around. You scared to do it. I'm not. As long as you joking now in for me, I ain't got it. Mobbing, scheming, looting, hide your body. As long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody.
Hi guys, it's Pasqua. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a get ready with me where we'll talk about a few deep mindset focused girl talk. Okay, so I have my mirror here, so if I turn this way it's because I'm looking at myself, and I also have my iPad and a fan. So yeah guys, let's get into it. So guys, I've already done my skin prep. That is why I look like this. I'm gonna start with my primer. So I have these two primers to choose from. This one has niacinamide. Meanwhile, this one is just a power grip primer, normal. I'm gonna use this one. So guys, I am an older sister in real life. I do find myself talking about this with my sisters. So I just said, you know what? I'm a girl, so I'm obviously going to do girl talk. Okay guys, I put on my primer, so I'm gonna go ahead with my brow laminating gel. Working on your eyebrows really does magic. It really changes your face a lot. So what is the first topic? So the first topic is gonna be confidence and self-worth. We need to stop waiting until we're good enough before we do our things, because confidence is not really something that you're actually born with. You see on yourself and you decide to change, you decide to work on. The most insecure people are the loudest critics. People that see that you have something that they don't have and that they're not even, probably they're not even willing to work on, they're going to be your worst critics. I also think that you don't need everyone to like you. Some people will like you, some others won't. That doesn't mean that you're wrong, though. I mean, obviously, if you have integrity and you're a good person, you're okay, you're minding your business and doing whatever you're doing, then that's fine. But you don't actually have to expect everyone to like you. That is never going to happen. Okay, take that as what it is, because it is what it is. You also have to stop comparing yourself to other girls. Yeah, because what you have, she might not have. Okay, and what she has, you might not have. You will never have, or you could have, but that doesn't mean that she's better or that you're worse or that you guys are in any sort of competition. Because guys, pretty girls actually put a lot of effort in being pretty. To stay pretty, there is a lot of things that come with it. Like there's a lot of maintenance. They have to look at themselves, curate themselves 24 hours on 7. So you don't necessarily have to compare yourself. You could always look at what they do and try it out for yourself, but it's not really like, oh, she did this, so I have to do this. You have your own qualities, they have their own qualities. Everyone should work on their own qualities. Everyone should do the best that they can without looking at any other person. So I'm going to finish my eyebrows by defining them with this concealer. So the next thing I wanted to say about confidence and self-worth is that your self-worth shouldn't change based on your compliments. A compliment is complimentary, okay? It is something that is just added. You should already know that you're pretty. You should already know that you're cute. Obviously, say thanks because a compliment is a compliment. So always be grateful because they could have just ignored that, but they complimented you. So say thank you. But it shouldn't be the reason why your self worth changes. You shouldn't live for compliments. People do that. They only feel good when they receive compliments. Maybe they go out and if they don't receive any compliments, they'll feel sad or they'll feel ugly. It shouldn't be based on other people's views, but on your view. If you like yourself and you love what you see, you love what you're like, what you are, a compliment would just feel like, okay, yeah, I know, but yeah, thank you for noticing. That's beautiful. That's nice of you. And then if you don't receive compliments, you compliment yourself. That's the reason why we have a mirror. So you can see yourself, well, yeah, I look hot. I look good. Compliment yourself. Okay. Yeah. So guys, I'm gonna go in still with the same concealer to conceal my eyes and already start with my under eyes. They're kind of puffy, and this is because I I always have some fluid retention in the morning. I'm always in front of the computer, but I think I need to work on it even more. So my next topic is securities. As a girl, we need to stop letting our insecurities block us from doing whatever we want to do in our lives, because most times a lot of things that stop people from maybe starting YouTube or learning something is just insecurities, the fear of being seen again, the fear of what others is going to say and how others are going to judge you. Thinking about it, it does not make any sense, because everyone needs to try. You can't wake up a pro. Okay, I mean, everyone started somewhere, everyone started with trial and error. No one actually became so good at what they do from one day to the other. Why let what others say or think of you stop you from trying? Guys, a person that tries is already 50% ahead of someone that never tries. Because someone that never tries already fails. They never get to that goal because they never tried. But someone that tries is already halfway towards that goal. I mean, this concealer covers up a lot, but a reason why I don't like it because it dries up so quickly. And since I'm talking, obviously, I'm not going to blend immediately because I also need to remember what I'm saying. Okay, guys, so I've worked on my eyes kind of, and my I've started brightening my under eye already. Let's put on some foundation. And while I put my foundation on, let me remind you guys that everyone has insecurities. Guys, I'm going with my Born This Way Too Faced foundation. This is good foundation, I'm not gonna lie. So guys, everyone has insecurities. A lot of people forget this. Even the people that seem like they don't have any insecurities, they have insecurities. If you meet someone for the first time, can you tell what their insecurity is? Like, if you look at me, can you tell what my biggest insecurity is? I mean, you could guess, but it's not guaranteed that it's the right one. It's something that only you know about yourself and something that others can only guess. Actually, your insecurity shouldn't be what everyone knows you for. Most times they guess it wrong. You shouldn't make yourself smaller to make others comfortable. People talk about, oh, how I'm so stupid, I'm so this, I'm so that. I feel like that is just too much negativity on yourself. Like, you choose to be that negative about yourself, you're giving others the opportunity to be negative about you as well. And then don't be surprised when someone is also negative and uses what you said about yourself against you, because that is what you believe. So they're going to believe and they're going to repeat that same thing. So, guys, a few years back, I had a software development internship, which I was super insecure about because I was not a pro. Okay, so I felt like I wasn't a pro. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never actually coded anything in my life. I started learning it because I actually found it interesting knowing what actually happens behind the scenes. And when I got the internship, I was telling people, oh, I don't know why they got put me in. I'm not sure. I don't even think that I'm that good. And someone repeated it back to me. Someone repeated it. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, I said it because I can say it, but why are you saying it? Do you actually feel that way about me? Because I did work for this internship. I stayed up all night, a lot of nights, and I was also in school for this internship. So why are you repeating this? Why are you saying this? Why are you saying this about me? And then I remembered, oh wait, I said it first. So I can't really say anything about it when they were telling me, oh, well, you're not that good. Well, you said it yourself. Like, yeah, I fucked up on that part. And yeah, that was my insecurity and people used it against me. So you shouldn't say things that are bad about yourself. You should always uplift yourself because you are good. You are that girl. So everyone should see you as that girl. That also helps with your confidence whenever someone says anything wrong about you or bad. Then in that case, you can defend yourself because you believe that you're good and no one else should believe that you're bad. So yeah, that is it. Okay, guys, moving on. I'm gonna contour a little with my curve case, which has 4 shades for contouring. I usually go with either toned up or caramelized chisel. So these two. I'm gonna mix a bit of both. So be careful what you say about yourself because people are ready. They're ready to pick it up and repeat it back to you the second they have the chance. It's more like they've been waiting for you to say that so they can use it. It's like they have a diary where they write these things down and they're like, okay, I'm ready. For the moment you say or do something that doesn't align with what she always says, I'm ready to destroy her with everything that she says. Make sure people don't insult you. with what you said with your own mouth. Because people are mean. People are really mean. I'm going to finish up contouring my face, and then I'm going to start with contouring my nose. It really helps when you know your facial structure very well. I kind of have like a dark line here, so I never fail with my contouring because I literally have a line I just have to follow. So for my nose, I'm going to use this brush, only because like it helps me to like just draw it better. So I'm gonna go with the remaining product I have on my hand, so it's not gonna be too much. So I'm just gonna go up here a little, and then over here a little. So I'm just gonna put it up there, and then come down a bit and just touch up and blend it up. I'm going to do like a line towards my eyebrows. It's a bit more defined. So obviously all these things that I'm saying them as like I'm saying them for girls, but it actually works for guys as well. Like I don't discriminate. It's just that as a girl, I would talk to girls first. Insecurity brings confusion also between being humble, so humility, and low self-esteem. So a lot of people that have low self-esteem actually think that they're just being humble. Yes, but also no, because it's a very 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 thin line between low self-esteem and being humble. Because a lot of people with low self-esteem don't actually want to put in the effort. Okay, they'd rather stay in their comfortable zone rather than put themselves out there, try new things, and elevate themselves simply because they think they're humble. The problem is that a lot of people that believe that they're humble are also the biggest critics because they can't come out of their comfort zone. So, yes, there's humility, so people that are humble that still put themselves out there, okay, that still have high self esteem. Someone who is insecure is going to be your biggest critic, is going to be the first person to just judge everything you do. If you try to step up or step out of your comfort zone, someone who is not able to step out of their own comfort zone are going to be the first to say, no, I'm humble. Oh no, I like where I am. I'm right. I'm the right person because I like keeping myself humble. No, darling, you're not keeping yourself humble. You're just insecure. You're scared, and you have low self-esteem. When you step out of your comfort zone and you try new things, you try to level up as well. You'll see that you can still be humble without hating on someone who steps out of their comfort zone. Yeah. Okay, guys. So the next step is blush. I don't know what happened, but it exploded at a point in time. So I have this She Glam blush, which is the shade Rose Ritual. So I have this, and I also have this super pink. So I'm gonna do this Shy Boy because I want to put it right before my contouring, and I'm gonna mix it with Rose Ritual. I'm gonna put this on my cheeks, like up on my cheeks, like literally here. I'm gonna put it here. Oh, that's so cute. And then I'm gonna put another dot over here and go with this one, like I said earlier, the Shy Boy, like literally above. So just here, right as well. Another thing about insecurity is you have to be able to recognize when someone is insecure. Okay, body shaming. Okay, when someone body shames someone else, it speaks more about them than you. What is actually wrong is having to express it. It means that you can't keep things to yourself. You don't know how to mind your business. And even if you need to say it to like you don't need to insult the person. There are many ways of speaking to others with respect. Okay. I would say for the girlies that have had this experiences, don't mind them, okay? Keep working on yourself, keep doing what you're doing. Learn to dress for yourself, okay? Learn to dress for your body in that moment. Be cool with it. If it is your goal to lose weight, you lose weight. If it is not, I'm gonna live your life. I'm just gonna use the remaining blush that I still have on the brush on my nose as well. So just like that. Nothing crazy, okay? I think this is a I want to say peach, but it's not really peach. Because a color corrector, how it works is that if you have orange or peach, it's going to cover your dark spots. Okay, so in this case, it's going to be my dark under eye. And yeah, I'm gonna try it because this is not orange, but I don't want to say it's peach because it's not that peachy. I'm going to put this right where the puffiness starts, which is here. It's not going to make the puffiness disappear. It's just going to make it less obvious. So like this is the color. So I wouldn't say that this is peach, to be honest. I'm just going to put like a little here. Okay, so I'm gonna put some here. So just very minimal. I do put a lot of product during winter, but it's summer, so I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna put. I'm going back with that previous concealer, and I'm gonna add some here, like very little, and here. And now let's blend. Okay, so back to the topic of haters and judgments, guys. There's so many people that strictly want you to fail. That's crazy. And it's not even that secret, to be honest. But they think it's secret, but they don't know that they're outing themselves like mad, like crazy. So, but how do you deal with people that secretly want you to fail? First of all, don't take it deep. Don't take it that serious. I mean, take it seriously because it's a very serious thing. A lot of people go to crazy lengths. A lot of people do things that you would never do, even in your wildest dreams, just so that you would fail, like maybe reporting you or putting hate comments, creating fake accounts just to stalk you and report you and insult you and comment horrible nasty things on your page. What I mean by don't take it that deep is don't think that it's your fault. Okay, don't think that you're a problem and that you have to change. No, it's not like that. They are the problem. Remember that they are the problem. You really, if you have this feeling that someone hates you, it's very, very possible that they do. Watch people's movements, how they behave, what they say sometimes, especially when they don't think that you're listening. That is crazy. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay a lot of attention. I've done my under eye. Now I'm gonna set with the infallible. This is so good. And I have my fan here so that I can dry it quickly. Before I set my face, I wanted to say that who would judge you no matter what you do, okay? You could do all the right things, the good things, you could be perfect. You will still find a hater and someone who will judge you negatively. Remember as well that the people laughing at you or judging you behind your back or talking bad about you most times aren't doing anything. Honestly, criticism it hurts less when you're secure because you clock them. You're like, okay, yeah, I know why you're saying this because you can do it. But it's basically it. It's very simple. Like, so yeah, because it's enough. And then I'm gonna spray. Okay, before I start with my powder, I think I have to do my eyes first. Yeah. So while I do my powders, I'm gonna talk about a few tips to actually leveling up. So the first thing I'm gonna say is don't ask advice from someone you wouldn't trade your life with. I mean, you see someone that isn't in the position you would want to be. You see someone who is giving unsolicited advice, and you're not, and they're not in the space, mindset, lifestyle that you want to be in. Don't take their advice. It might also be correct. Maybe the advice is correct, but take it lightly. Don't take it too serious. A lot of people discourage through advice. Some don't do it on purpose. Some just want to give their 2 cents. But if they're not in the lifestyle, the life that you want to live, you wouldn't trade lives with them, then don't take their advice seriously. Another thing is Your future actually depends on the habits that you ignore today. Okay. You have a habit of waking up really, really late, like really, 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 really late. It's gonna come out later in your life, in your future, when you need to actually wake up early and you realize that you can't. So building the right habits now would save a lot of time later. Okay. Something else I would say is to try and become the woman that you needed when you were small, when you were little. Um, of course, we all had like a mentor or someone that we looked up to. Now, as an adult that is trying to shape their own personal life, you need to become the person that you needed or that you wanted, you looked up to when you were little. Okay, because that is who you would want to be and you should work towards being. Another fact is that discipline is going to take you where motivation can't, because motivation just comes once in a while. But the truth is that discipline is what is going to keep you going and keep you working on your goals, because motivation is not always there, of course. Another very, very important thing is that leveling up is going to disappoint a lot of people. Leveling up is going to disappoint so many people in your life. You're going to be shocked the amount of people that is going to disappoint. Okay, so I'm going to contour. This pressing powder in the shade beige on my face. I don't have a powder blush because I don't really want my blush to be the main character of my face. I like how my eyes are the main character or my lips. So now we're gonna work on my lips. So another thing is, of course, healing. Healing isn't actually becoming someone else, but actually finding yourself, your real self, and bringing her back to life, because your real self has always been there. It's just been shaded, it's just being covered up by a lot of things. But when you're healing, you're actually rediscovering yourself and becoming yourself. So, removing all those bad things that happen to you, don't look at them as bad things that happen to you, but as lessons and experience. So, you're going to take that information, that data, and that feedback to work on your future. Okay. Actually, forgiving yourself. Forgive yourself. You didn't know better. The longest of time, I've used the same pencil for my eyebrows, my eyes, my lips, even contouring my nose. I'm gonna start lining my lips while I talk about social media, because that's also another thing that girls need to understand that social media is, I want to say it's fake, but I mean, obviously, some things are not, obviously, but like we were talking about earlier, comparing yourself to someone else, especially using social media, it is so wrong for so many reasons. They only put things that they want people to see. You have to understand that you can't believe every single thing that you see on social media. I'm not just talking about AI. I'm talking about even someone, even just a post, like even just simply an Instagram story is well curated. You think about the song you're going to put, you think about the right filter to put, you think about what part of the picture to actually post, you think about the post, maybe you're trying to get like some kind of comments from people. So it shouldn't be something that you take seriously. Okay, take it as, okay, this picture is nice, I'm gonna put a like. Or, okay, well, she looks good in this picture, I'm just gonna put like, that's cool. But it shouldn't be a reason for you to compare yourself to that person. Social media is also a space that brings out a lot of insecurities, guys. It's not even a joke. I like using brown. I think brown is my color. My eyes are brown, my hair is brown, even my natural hair is brown. Now I'm gonna go with a second lip pencil. This is a lip pencil. This is in the shade of pure brick. So brick is also a color that complements brown. So if you're a warm autumn, yeah. Okay, so back to the social media. I would advise you to unfollow who makes you hate yourself. Don't be a hater. Don't keep watching someone you don't like. It doesn't make any sense, okay? For your own good, for your own sanity, and for you not to be a hater, because being a hater is the worst thing that could ever happen to you, please. If you feel like you're about to say things that you shouldn't say to people, or you feel like someone is making you feel a certain way that you don't like, a negative way, unfollow. Unfollow. Be a friend, be a cousin, a long distance celebrity, your neighbor. Unfollow, block, unfollow. It's free. Literally, it's free. Guys, I'm going to conclude this video with this lip gloss. I love it. Like, guys, I bought this like a few days ago and it's already like half, almost half. So I'm gonna put this on top because I love when my lips glow. And guys, my makeup is done. And so guys, the video has come to an end. I hope you like my makeup. I wanted to say thank you guys for watching and for staying to the end. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.